Hey friend, hey, plan it out, plan it out, plan it out, plan it out. It's 2025 and we know what we want to work on. If we don't, that's okay. I have some journaling prompts and ideas that I talked about in my last video, so you can watch that and come back. And you can also watch my goal setting for beginners video and come back. Welcome back to Dacie's Dose. I'm Dacie, and on this channel we talk all things adulthood so we can navigate that hood together. I make mindset content that I think can help us all live a more fulfilling life. And today we're talking about planning out our goals. So if you like mindset content, consider subscribing. In this video, we're going to talk about different strategies for planning, and I'm going to end it off with some gentle reminders when it comes to planning. If you're watching this video, we have a clear idea of everything we want to get, everything we want to achieve. Now it's just about planning it out so we can execute. There are multiple ways to do it. Sometimes you know what it takes to get the job done. It's just about starting. And you know the first couple of tasks. If this is where you're at, you can make deadlines for each goal. My goal is to be in the gym 5 days a week. If I have a bigger goal and I consider 5 days a week a bigger goal, I'm more of a gradual achiever. I'm not going to say I want to be in the gym 5 days a week by the end of January. No, I'm going to say by the end of December, I want to be a 5-day-a-week girly. What I will do is in the beginning of January, maybe I'm just focused on getting a membership and going once or twice a week. You got to pick one though. I wouldn't give myself a range in the beginning. So by January 10th, I want to have a gym membership. That's deadline 1. By January 30th, I want to have gone to the gym twice a week, at least once. Now February comes. It's twice a week the whole month. March comes. In my 3 times a week bag. Or if I'm not going 3 days a week, I have set activities that I'm doing on each day. Maybe I'm going to the gym 2 days a week, but a third day of exercise is me doing Pilates on YouTube. The key is making sure you're continuing towards your goal. Now let's say you have a goal by the end of the year, but you don't necessarily know how to get there or where to start. I would recommend backwards planning. So what backwards planning may look like is, I wanted to be a pharmacist, right? If I wanted to be a pharmacist, I know I would have to pass whatever test it takes to be a pharmacist. So in order to be a pharmacist, I have to pass those tests. In order to qualify for those tests, I have to get a pharmacy degree. In order to get a pharmacy degree, I have to complete undergrad requirements. So I have to go to undergrad. In order to go to undergrad, I had to have made good grades and been active in high school to apply to college. So in high school, I'm making sure I am taking the best courses. I am completing my assignments to the best of my abilities, so that way my GPA is high. I am participating in activities. I am looking for an opportunity to shadow a pharmacist. So by backwards planning, I determined that where I am now, I have 2 or 3 things I need to be working on right now. And then reflecting about that in increments. An important part of planning is planning for reflection. We can have goals and things we want to accomplish, but if we're never checking to see what our status is, those goals and dreams will go by the wayside. And wayside is not on your side. Just like you're planning to get a gym membership or you're planning to get good grades, you need to plan to assess. Like the gym example, we said we're going to have a gym membership by January 10th. January 5th, we should be reflecting. Okay, where are we at on that? Have I checked out any gyms yet? I decided during this week that I wanted to get it on a special. Well, have I looked up any gyms that have specials yet? Do I have plans to see any, or do I have any time to see any by January 10th? Or if it's a goal of spending less money on takeout. 2 weeks into the year, reflect on how much you've eaten out and how much that's costing. Whatever it is, you need to have built-in reflection. I like Google to remind me to do everything. Google is my life. Every Sunday, Google's gonna say, pull out your agenda. Twice a week, Google says, review to-do list. When I review my to-do list, I either did it or I didn't. I personally write all my things on a big calendar, just bullet points for the day, so that way I can check it off. And if I didn't check it off, I in real time can move it to another time the same week or maybe the next week if necessary, if it doesn't really fit my schedule the way I intended to. We've talked about some approaches to planning and the importance of reflection. And I have a few tips and reminders for keeping your head together when it comes to planning for your new year. Especially when we start New Year's goals, we're typically a beginner or we're restarting something that we haven't been as successful in or as consistent as we want it to be. Remember, it's okay to be a beginner. There's times where I've been so discouraged when things weren't going my way or how I intended. And it can be frustrating when things don't go the way we intend. If a baby was trying to walk, every time it fell, do you think the baby should be mad? And do the adults around be like, how come you aren't walking yet? No, that don't make no sense. You gotta have empathy for yourself and be vulnerable enough to accept that oftentimes when we're starting something as a beginner, it's not gonna look the way we want. It's not gonna feel the way we want it to feel. And it may not even be enjoyable in the beginning. Just push through, keep going, and you will get better. Practice makes perfect. Not that we're striving for perfection because it doesn't exist. Practice makes improvement. Another reminder I like to give is that things don't always go smooth as expected. Similar to being a beginner, even if you're not a beginner, things just may not go as easily as you planned. Like you would think, in 10 days I'll be able to find the gym I want on a discount and it's very affordable. But maybe in your area, they're not as affordable and you'll have to look in another area. It's okay, do it different. Or maybe the gym you just had in mind isn't even open the hours that you needed them to be. That's okay, do it different. You have to find another gym, that's okay. Don't give up, find another way, do it different. All this gym information, you think I'm trying to be a fitness trainer. No. And one final reminder that planning for reflection and assessment is key. It's key, it's key, it's key. You heard me talk about it, do not skip it. Future you will thank you, okay? That's all I have today. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you made it to the end, put a calendar emoji so I know you made it. You made it. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to me. So that way you don't miss any videos like this one. Give this video a like and share it with a loved one. We're all going for our goals in 2025. We can have anything we want. We got this. Thanks for watching my video. But real quick, if you want to watch a video on how to schedule your daily life, I have a video that you can watch right here. And if you need some help coming up with ideas to make time for hobbies, I also have a video that I'm linking right here. Enjoy your day! And there's a subscribe as well. Click that. Thanks.